I haven't even come in the room and somebody's already given me a thumbs up. I'm liking your style. That's funny. Oh, wow. I wonder if everybody will get the bill. So somebody's in the background. Now, I'm not sure if it's not you, Rosie. I know Ray gets in the background, and I know another person does too. So, we have 3. Too funny. How is everyone? Hey, Moira, how you going? First up today. Woo! I've got to find a way too to let people know. I'll do this in capitals. Okay, beautiful. I've just put a little note up there because we keep getting people to come in right at the last minute. I'm doing extremely well, thank you, Moira. Doing extremely well. What can I say? Everything is sort of really good on my end here. Hey, Jeanette, how you going? I've been doing a little bit in my garden. I'm really enjoying. I'm not a gardener. I've got to say, I'm not a person who likes gardening, but I've got to say I love having a garden. So I've been growing some stuff in the garden. I'm a real fan of lavender. The bees are going to love me because I've got every type of lavender there is. And I've still got more to put in the garden, which I'll do over the Easter weekend. Oh, from the service department. I love that, Caitlin. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't know if everybody could hear me. Hey, Lynette, how you going? Oh, that's good, though. That's beautiful, Lynn, that you're starting. I'm so pleased for you. You have to let me know. Just check in and let me know how you're going, though. So, yeah, really enjoying the gardening. Got a couple of new enterprises in the mix. Had chat with someone yesterday, so I'm still trying to get things up and running in a few areas here. So, yeah, looking forward to things, feeling quite enthusiastic about the future. So, what else has been happening? Hey, Maz, I was thinking about you the other day and thinking I have not seen you for a while. It's really nice to see you on board. So I hope you're doing well. So what am I up to? I'm just got a few things in the mix. I'll let you know when they come to fruition. TikTok's been a huge buzz for me. I'm loving TikTok. I think I'm about to hit 12,000 likes on there, so it's going really, really well. Trying to sort of look at some things outside the box to do. I still want to do the coaching. I still love to do the reading, so I don't want any of those to go. I've been doing a lot more mediumship readings lately, so I want to push myself to do more platforming. Okay. All right, Jeanette, let's have a look for you. So, yeah. Love a mystery. I'm thinking of trying to get some things going in the community too. I'm really excited about that. I've got somebody that had a little chat with yesterday about doing some things in the community. But look what just came out for me as I'm talking. Who doesn't love a magician? Okay. So, yeah, so looking at doing a few things, out of the box, a few things different. I'm going on holidays for the first 2 weeks of May, but I'm still going. It's a working holiday, and I want to do a few more of those. So I'm off to Queensland. I've booked into the place I normally go at. That was really funny the way you put it, Caitlin. You cracked me up, all from the service department. Um, yeah, so I'm going away for 2 weeks and I'm visiting some of the people that I've met on my channel, which is really exciting, or through my work. And then I'm gonna still do readings. Hey, teamwork! Yay! Um, and it looks like I've already got a few people wanting readings in Brisbane. So I'm actually thinking I might book somewhere in Brisbane for a day too. So all happening. It's lovely. I love doing the go. Well, it's really funny because I have to get in touch with a couple of people in Melbourne because they've said I have a lot of people that follow me in Melbourne, and I've been thinking of or Victoria. And yeah, Caitlin's at work for me, Mass. Yes. So I may do the same thing in Victoria if I can get enough going on down there. I'm thinking of hitting Victoria later this year and doing a week down there as well. So doing my own little on tours here. But I have to say to you, I know that there'll be a few of the girls on here that will remember too, because we talked about me doing this in America. And everybody said, yeah, come to the States. We'll look after you. We'll take you around. Oh, Melissa, I don't know what's happening on TikTok. Somebody loves me because they're hammering my videos on there, which is awesome. And Canada, who knows? I've got relatives in Canada. I have a whole family over in Canada, in Saskatchewan and around that area. So yeah, getting your car serviced, but you got your headset on. And I have a little blurb, Caitlin, that looks like this. Stop people coming in after and offering readings late. So we should get on top of it. All right, Jeanette, let's have a look what's going on for you. There's a conversation about to take place for you. Okay, it's looking really nice, but I want you to take it with a grain of salt at the moment, because you and I know that these things sometimes can take a little while to unravel. So I have a conversation about to take place here, and I feel like you need to be really open about what you want to say. With the Queen of Swords here, it's definitely something you need to be really as forward as you can about. There's something that isn't being discussed here. So it's almost like the elephant in the room when I see the Four of Pentacles. It's like people aren't discussing what's really going on for them. There is some sort of choice you need to make here about how you come forward and how you talk, but ask questions, because look what's here. So there's some sort of offer here coming through. All right. But just make sure it's what you want and where you're going. But I feel like that conversation is coming. Even if it's not quite here yet, it is on its way to you. You just have to be really clear about what you want and what you expect from this. But that's a really nice reading. Okay. Yeah, somebody else said the same thing, Melissa. Somebody else said, every second video coming up today is you. I was like, I did 4 this morning, but they're only a minute long. So I sort of hit with 4 videos this morning, as I do. And I do a general, of course. And okay. Where is it? I'm 11.8 likes, which is awesome. All right. It might have been you. Oh, too funny. Yeah, so it's all really good. But yeah, lots of things in the works. I'm really looking at this idea of sort of doing trips away now that the COVID has sort of eased off, and I was enjoying tripping before. I love going away and just taking drives. I really enjoy it. So I am really thinking whether I do some, oh, stop it. I've got internet security keeps coming up on me. I really love doing the trips away. So I have a big following in Brisbane. Hey, Scott, how you going? Of course you can, Maz. Of course you can. So yeah, so I'm thinking of doing if I get enough demand in Brisbane that I can go up for a few days, I definitely would. And if I can get the demand down in Victoria, I will do the same thing. Um, and then from there, go maybe do some of the other places and just do a day here and day there. We'll see how we go with that. I'm really well, thanks, Scott. Really well. I hope you're doing okay now. Hey, Lauren, how lovely to see you on board. I meant to get back to you after the other day because you sent me a message and I was like, oh, I'll get back and just sort out a time to chat with you. All right, Maz, what's going on for you? You've got some sort of decision to make at the moment because you're very dissatisfied here. Why are you dissatisfied? There's something you've got to move away from. It's like you can't find what you're looking for at the moment, and there's a love here. So what's happening in the love department? Because there is an offer of love coming through, possibly from a Cancer or a Leo here. Possibly a water sign, so more likely to be a Cancer. All right, let's have a talk about this. I feel like at the moment there is something that you're tossing up on what you want to do. You're very much in a decision-making mode here. I feel like this general sort of dissatisfaction with something. It's like you're either bored or you're looking at moving on because we do have the Six of Swords here. So it's like wanting to move in another direction. I feel like whatever you're doing here, wherever you're moving towards, has some real happiness behind it. And then it's really funny because the Ace of Cups came after that. So I'm thinking, has somebody already made you an offer of love? Because if they haven't, this is really here, really nearly here. But in order to take this up, there's something that you need to move away from. I feel like you've got a Cancer around you, or possibly a water sign who wants to make some sort of movement with you here, Maz. They really want to move forward with you. This could be somebody you already know. Why do I feel that way? Possibly because of the sun. It could be somebody you know, or it could be somebody who's familiar to you. Okay, I feel like you know this person already. And I feel like they're ready to offer you something, but you're not sure whether you want to go ahead with this one or not. You are coming up as the king to the queen, or the queen to the king, which I like. But there's definitely a love offer here. And we do have this beautiful card. So it could be a Leo, but something coming in for you. All right, so hopefully that rings true for you, Maz. If you haven't got somebody now, you've got somebody right on your doorstep. All righty. So, yeah, everybody says that, Lynn. Everybody says if I came down to Victoria, and I've got a beautiful girl I know down there who said to me, if you want to come down, I'm quite happy to accommodate you. So I'm having a look at that. Oh, no worries, Lauren. I will catch up with you. I meant to send you a message and say let's catch up soon. Right. All right, Lynn, will you be able to sort out your money issues and get it caught up in the next 4 to 6 weeks? And Melissa, don't forget to ask me a question if you have a question. If you just want a general, just flick general up on the screen. It is a Leo. Okay, so I was right there then. Okay, you've got a Leo coming in, definitely. I feel like he's very mushy then. If he's a Leo, he's very, looking again with this. What is it with this Ace of Cups today? Okay. That makes a whole lot of sense, Maz. Whole lot of sense. All right. I love that. Oh, he bloody loves me. He just doesn't know it yet. I love it. That is so cool. All right, Itchy. Lynn, let's talk about your reading. I see at the moment you trying to balance things. I don't know whether you're doing the whole robbing Peter to pay Paul thing, but you're doing a lot of shuffling around here. I do feel that you will get on top of things in the next probably 4 to 6 weeks. But I do feel, to be honest with you, as much as you're really good at managing things, and I see you really being able to manage things here, I do feel that there's going to be periods of time when you feel like you aren't going to get through. But I do feel here with the Chariot and the Sun card coming out again, that there's definitely this energy that although you're balancing it out, there is a happy ending here. There's a happy ending. I feel like you are moving forward. I do feel with that Chariot card coming out again, I do feel like you're getting things together here. So at the moment they feel like they're going in all directions, but I do feel that you're going to get on top of it. So yes, there will be some low points though. So expect the low points over the next week or so, over the next few weeks. But I feel like at the end of the day, you'll get through. I love that. Now that's one of my favorite responses there. Melissa, did you just want a general reading? General looky? Yeah? All right, I'll do a general, Melissa, and if it's not going to resonate, that's fine. We'll just get by. What's wrong with these people? Okay, Melissa, let's talk about your cards here, because there's some sort of disappointment around you at the moment. I feel like things are coming good. I love to show you the end before I show you the middle. So I feel like here that things are coming good here. You're going off on a new tangent here. You're taking a new direction, but I feel like you're a little bit stuck, bored, not really wanting to move forward here. So there's very much this energy of stuckness with you. And it feels to me like you're either getting a bit, oh, okay, well, let's pull that one out. Yeah. Okay, now I can see it. All right. I feel like you're trying really hard to manifest something. So it's almost like, yeah, told you robbing Peter to pay Paul. I don't think Paul's too badly off. Peter might be a bit cheesed off, though. Okay. This here says to me, Mel, that you are really trying to manifest something. But it's like things aren't happening at the moment. And I feel with the moon cycle at the moment, what we're going through at the moment is about, it just feels really confusing. It's not an energy of emotion or, hey, Jolene, how you going? It's not a feeling, like emotional or anything like that. At the moment, it just feels like confusion, like not trusting. It's like the energies around us at the moment. I'm meant to read. I've got a girl who often comments on my YouTube channel who sort of relates some of the readings when I'm talking back to the astrology, which is awesome because I get to understand it a little better. But there's very much this feeling here that you're trying to manifest something, but it's sort of not coming off for you here. And it's almost like you're getting aggravated with yourself because you want change, you want things to happen, but they're just not moving. Now, because I have the Devil card coming out here, I don't know that you're a Capricorn, but we'll take that out of the equation. Because you've got the Devil card here, I feel like it's almost like you're beating yourself up about this at the moment. And I want to say to you, let it go and trust. And I know that whole let it go thing, sometimes people say to me, I'm trying. Just keep trying. You'll get there. You will start to learn how to let things go. The reason I say that is because you've got a victory coming through here. So there's a leap of faith that's going to be required. So whatever you're trying to manifest here, I want to say to you, it is coming in. But it just means that you have to be a little patient or patient for a little bit longer because something is bringing in change here. So it is on its way to you, Melissa. Don't give up on it just yet. All right. I want to coin that one of Maz's. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Now I know why the Cancer came up in the reading, though. That darn Chariot card. Oh, my goodness, it's everywhere at the moment. I feel like every time I do a reading, it's there. It's crazy. So I don't know if people are having trouble moving forward at the moment. I wanted to check the other reading just to understand why we're all feeling a little bit confused at the moment. Such a strange energy. Jolene being locked down with the kids, I can understand it. I just remember my daughter with all her children being home over that first lockdown. Holy dooly. The twins have autism. They are just absolutely delightful. They're my pride and joy. But they just make, they're really, I said to them one day something about the mess in their bedroom, and Evan said to me, we are creative, Nonnie. We are creative, right? So they like cardboard. And I always say, you don't spend a lot of money on presents. Take them a couple of cardboard boxes across. The things they make are absolutely phenomenal. Hey, Janet, how you going? Oh, a quick hello as long as you can't stay. Happy Easter to you too. Have a nice break. And they make some amazing things, Jolene. They really do. So, I went over there one time and took some boxes over, and I have a big stack of boxes downstairs that I keep for that. Oh, Hayley, how lovely to see you. And Evan had made, oh, look, you go into their room and like they've built stuff in the room. They've got spaceships, and they're really incredibly intelligent. So they're on reincarnation at the moment. So they've been building machines. Jeanette, that's lovely. They've been building machines, and you go into the bedroom and they're like, yeah, you go in this door, Nonnie, and it takes you in here and does all this in here, and then you come out and they've got all these words they've heard from their own shows that I don't understand. And then you come out here and then this happens and then you're reincarnated. I'm like, they're 7. Hey, how you going, Las Vegas? Great place you live in. I can't wait to get back there one day. I absolutely love Las Vegas. Oops, somebody's calling me. Yeah. So they really are very funny. I love it. But they come up with some stuff. I can't even remember half the stuff. And I said to Sarah, honestly, you could put them on TikTok. They're amazing kids. They just come out with the weirdest stuff. But they get fixated because they have autism. They get fixated on certain things. And of course, everything will be about that when they're thinking about it. All right, let's see what's happening for Rosie. Heaven made of cardboard boxes. There you go. So all you've got to think about is this is what kids' minds are like. So Evan one time came in with a SpongeBob that he'd made out of a cardboard box, and honestly, it was so, I was going to say completely correct. You're welcome, Maz. It was so correct. Like, it was absolutely beautiful. Evan at the moment is on... Evan is making puppets at the moment. Everything's about puppets. But Aiden tends to sort of get into a little bit of they love Star Wars. The other day they came out and they'd made, and I don't even know how they watch it. My daughter's gone to a lot of trouble blocking them from the adult YouTube, which has been incredibly difficult. She's had a lot of technological support with that. But they worked out about Alien, because they came in and said something to Sarah about aliens bursting out of people, Anyway, so they wanted to make aliens bursting out of people, which I thought was quite interesting. So that's the topic for Aiden at the moment, and for Evan it's puppets. So I think he had one of the Sesame Street puppets anyway. All right, Rosie, what's going on for you? Oh, look, I said this to you last time I saw you, Rosie. You're going to feel like a new woman. I'm not wrong either. There's still a little bit to go, though. You've still got... Okay, there's still this sort of energy of things still going backwards and forwards here, like not being resolved. And you might feel sometimes that you're going around in circles with it. It's almost like, you may feel that you're just going over the same thing again and again and again. But I feel like you're nearing the end of it, okay? So there's the death card coming through. You asked me about the Phoenix. And this is the card of judgment. This is rebirth. This is being brought back from the ashes. This is feeling brand new again. It's like casting off the old and jumping into the new. There's some sort of transformation taking place here, because you're coming up here as the Queen of Wands. So it's like you are transforming yourself into something new. And I feel like it's taking you out of this energy, which is sort of a little bit in the head conflict. I feel like you're somewhat getting out of this now. But for me, it's sort of this energy of like being able to walk away from it now. So you're definitely sort of easing out of an energy and moving into this new energy. So you're coming up here as the beautiful Queen of Wands, which means that you're starting to feel like yourself again. I feel like you're feeling confident again. You're feeling self-assured again. And it's really funny with Rosie because I see you have changed so much in the last little bit where you're starting to look freer. So it's almost like you're getting rid of some of the energy of worry and stress here. So you're definitely walking away from all of this and you're walking into this beautiful new version of yourself here. Some sort of transformation is taking place. And that's beautiful, but it's because you can finally let go of something. I don't think that it's at the end yet. I feel like you've struck. It's like quibbly. You know, when you have people quibbling over things and you're like, seriously? But it's sort of easing off now. I feel like you're going to feel like a new person. So that's beautiful. Yes, Maz, you can come and visit me anytime you like. Just let me know when you're coming. But you're always welcome. Absolutely. That would be nice. Yes. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's have a look. Jolene, you've got the Temperance card jumping out on me here. So I feel like you haven't got a very good work-life balance at the moment, but that would make sense if you've got your children home. But this feels like I'm shuffling here and I can feel like apprehension here. I think there's change coming through for you. Yeah, you've got some opportunities coming your way here. All right, Jolene. That darn Chariot. Bane of my existence. All right, let's have a look. Jolene. There's a lot of opportunities coming through for you. I guess you're stuck at home at the moment. You're probably not ready to take these on. But for me, this is a lot of choices. And I feel that there's something, you're either getting offered things here or you're becoming, I want to say like you're becoming a magnet for things. It's like you're attracting things to you now. So you might be in a really good energy of manifestation. But I also see this card and I think there may be things that you want to change that you're asking the universe for. So sometimes when we get stuck in a loop, we may start saying to the universe that we want to see changes with things. So maybe you're starting to sort of feel a little stuck, bored, disinterested, and you're asking for opportunities. So the universe is about to send them through to you here. There is some sort of energy, 555, yeah, I get it. There's some sort of energy of you wanting change though, because I do see you either you're looking for a job, you're looking for, maybe even looking at moving house. There's a lot of things on your plate at the moment, but you sort of always come across with this, I want to do everything at once energy. So there's sort of like a slow down, take your time. There is movement forward coming, but at the moment you're sort of like trying to find the direction you want to go in here. Okay, but I did get the Judgment card coming out for you too. So this is very much this energy of wanting to start anew, like clearing your plate, starting again. So I wouldn't worry too much. Just enjoy the time at the moment while you're in lockdown, because I feel like things are going to really change when you get out of that energy. So once lockdown's done, you've only got 3 days this time, is my understanding. But I haven't looked how many infections there were today, but I think there were 10 yesterday. So it's quite a big one, really, for them to not pay particular attention to. So for the people who are overseas, what our government is doing here, or our governments are doing, if they get a locally transmitted community case of COVID, they put everybody into lockdown for 3 to 5 days while they track and trace all the people who've been in those areas. So they're trying to contain it before it gets away. And Brisbane had one of the most contagious strains as a locally contaminate a couple of days ago, a week ago, whenever it was, and it's sort of got a little bit out of, it may have got away a little bit. So they've locked Brisbane down for 3 days now, which is obviously where Jolene is. All right. So I feel like you're going to be fine, Jolene. You're just going to have to wait till you get out of that that sort of stuckness. I feel like everything's coming your way. You're manifesting. Use the time to rest because I think you're going to be busy afterwards. All right, Patrice, you are trying to manifest love here, Patrice, and I do think it's coming for you. Okay, so I want to just talk because I've got, beautiful. Okay. When I see the Six of Pentacles, I feel like sometimes when I see that, people haven't been in really good relationships before. So you may have had a poor relationship before, or a relationship that really wasn't serving you in a good way. So sometimes you could be a little bit of a giver rather than learning to receive. Because there's something here you're asking for in your next relationship that I feel you didn't get last time or you've never had before. And it's sort of like I can see you manifesting here, and I also got the Magician. So both these cards are cards which say you've asked the universe for something. This is for Patrice. You've asked the universe for something, and I feel like you're waiting patiently, but it is manifesting, okay? But I feel like this time it's going to be very different because this time you're getting somebody who wants to invest in you too. And this is beautiful because it means that you are getting back what you're investing, which I don't think you've either had before or your last relationship may have been very one-sided. This one is bringing in quite possibly a Leo here or a Gemini. But this is strong Leo energy when this card comes through for me. But I do have the card of Libra too. So you could have somebody coming in. I feel like it's the Leo though. But somebody who's going to bring you a great deal of happiness, okay? And I feel like you're being rewarded for something here from the universe. So that what that says to me is that you've probably really healed from your last relationship. You may have gone over or started to understand what you were doing in that relationship that wasn't serving you. What we get a lot of people, and it's really the way things are in our community, but when people deal with relationships that are sad or bad or not very productive or whatever, you know, a lot of the time because of the way we are, we tend to always sort of put the blame on the other person without having a look at what sort of things could we heal so that we don't bring in that same type of relationship again. So I feel like whatever you're doing here, it's like you've put everything right in the universe. I feel like whatever you're asking for is on the way to you. And I feel like you could be looking at around about, well, let's say Leo season, around about August for some change to come in. So not far away at all. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. All one. Okay. All right. Oh, you're good, Caitlin. Geez, you're a wonderful person. Okay. Beautiful. Sun in Sag. Hey, Lenore, how you going? Oh, okay. Mental Health Day, as per your Cancer mini read. Too funny. You've been appearing in all the readings, actually. A couple of you are Cancers, and I'm really glad because you let me know what's going on. All right, all one. Your home renovation needs some sort of clearing here. Okay, don't think of it as so much going wrong. You've got energies there that you need to clear. So go out and buy yourself some white sage and run some white sage through the place. I don't think it's got anything to do with you at all. I think you might be building on land, or you might be in an area that has some energy around it that needs to be cleared. I don't think it's bad energy. When I go into your energy, it's like, and you may feel this when you go into your property yourself, it feels like things are closing in on me. It's like I feel really closing down, like I've got energy, really thick energy around me. I don't think I need to pull cards for this. I would say to you, get in there with some white sage. Buy good white sage and download yourself an a prayer or some sort of clearance spell, and see if you can do it yourself first. 9 times out of 10, you can clear the energy yourself. If you have trouble with that, you could contact someone and ask them to come in and do a clearing for you. But I feel like you could do this yourself. I don't think it's connected to you. I do not think it's attached to you in any way, shape, or form. But there just seems to be an energy around the property at the moment that feels a bit sort of stifling, or the energy's heavy, I want to say. The energy's very heavy. So I feel that you could walk through and clear it. I don't know where you are or one, but if you have issues or problems and you need some more help with it, let me know, because I do know people who do clearings. But what I want to find out for you is, how can we move you forward? So let me just have a look and see if the cards will tell you what happens. I'm getting almost headachy getting into that energy. And you may feel that when you're around it too. It's going to come good. You're going, look, it's beautiful energy. You're going to get this through. Okay, let me show you. So you have the Empress card coming out with that Magician again, with the Victory card. So everything is on track. You will get there. You will get there. But there is some sort of energy around. Let me just get into this a little bit, because I still feel like it's going to be around about 7 weeks, perhaps. I really feel like it's got something to do with the land. But it's got nothing to do with you. You can clear it. It's not in your energy. It's not attached to you or anything like that. It feels like it's got something to do with the land. I feel like you'll have all this finished and done with. I feel like it's only about 7 weeks before you're completely done here. I mean, at the very most, it could be 7 months, but, oh, hello, I'm doing a bit of a ghostly thing on. The voice is running short of the image. But I do feel it's going to be very successful. But grab yourself some white sage and make sure you do a little bit of a prayer of protection around yourself before you do it. So you just can call on Archangel Michael to do that for you, protect your energy, and then just clear it. Just run the sage through. If you want some more information, let me know. And if you can't clear it, or you feel that it's not clearing, or things are still the same, let me know and I'll find somebody for you to give you a hand. All right. Oh, they all went really quickly. Oh, that's beautiful, Caitlin. I hope you read that. My Libran is still AWOL. I think a few of them are at the moment. Is there true love in your connection with Ellie or Eli? I think I've done that one before. Okay. All right, Nathia, let's have a look at some answers for you. First card out, wish card coming through. I don't think I could even dispute that. Goodness gracious, my phone's running hot. Okay, so I want to say to you, that's a big yes from the universe here. So if you're wondering how this person feels about you, they definitely have good love for you here. All right, so we have the 5 of Swords coming through with the Death card. And if your person is a Scorpio, or if you're a Scorpio, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. There was some sort of energy of somebody leaving somebody out in the cold here. So your person could have walked away from you, or you could have walked away from your person. But there's an energy of being left out in the cold. I feel like this person was going through some sort of change here. But I don't think they've left you behind because they didn't love you. I feel like they were having difficulties there in their own life for some reason. because I feel like they often think about how they could rebuild with you, but they're just not ready at the moment with this death card coming up. So there's very much this energy of healing for this person. Oh, there's that Chariot again. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Yeah, this person, look at this. This person wants to move forward, wants to speak to you, wants to get something happening here, definitely. But they are in some sort of forced lockdown at the moment, not in a COVID lockdown, but a forced lockdown because they're going through some sort of transformation here. I feel like this person wants to make movements, but they're not. So there's still an energy that they are in your energy. They're still around you, but there's sort of an energy at the moment. They might even be going through some depression, but there's definitely some healing going on with this person. So they're not ready at the moment. But what you need to do is you need to get yourself out of the energy. Start healing yourself, helping yourself to move away, because that way you'll be giving them healing then. So very important, because when you heal yourself, you heal the other person too. All right. Janet, should you join online dating? Should you join online dating? I think you should. You can have a conversation with me privately around that. It's good fun. Go for it. Gets you out there, gets you talking to people. Even if you're not dating, you still at least have the opportunity to talk. And it's nice to talk to people. And yes, you should. The cards are telling me that you should, definitely. All right. What I want to say to you is don't give yourself a hard time before you've tried something. You hear these stories about online dating, the same as you hear these horrible stories about COVID immunizations, and people love to spread these stories around. As long as you take the right precautions, I think it's a great idea. But it's sort of, there's somebody here that's going to make contact with you very, very quickly. So once you sort of put yourself out there confident and you know what you want, somebody's going to start making a conversation with you here. I feel like you might even have two people who are interested in you here. So there's sort of this energy that you're going to have very, very quick responses to that. I just want to ask, I love this though, because this is sort of those hot and passionate messages across the airways. Woohoo! Okay. But you keep coming up as having too much worry, and there's still something you need to let go of here. It's just this like energy of still, I feel like this is to do with you. I feel like you give yourself a hard time about things and you don't need to, because you've got this coming in here. So you've got an offer coming in. Once you go and do this, you'll have an offer coming in fairly quickly that's going to be really good for you. Let me just see if I can find some more out about your person. Okay. All right. There is a love offer here. You just need to be really open about this. Don't be too closed down. I'm not talking about not having boundaries and talking about things that aren't necessary, but it's telling you here just to let it go and have fun, because the Wheel of Fortune is about to bring you in. I feel a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. This is your knight on a white horse. So somebody's ready to come in here. So I reckon you probably be looking around about July to meet someone. All right. Oh, everybody's doing kinesiology. Yeah, it's great stuff. Oh. Oh, Erica. You're so cute. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mario, will somebody come with the Pisces come through? Oh, it's you that's the Scorpio, Nathia. He's a Cancer. Radio. So they're both coming through on that reading. Hey, Uncle Dan, how you going? Is it a worker? No, I feel like it's something to do with the land, not a worker. I feel like it's just unfortunate, all one. I just feel like there's something still where it is. I don't know if it was the land was cleared or whether it was built on an old property. It's something to do with the land, but you'll clear it. You'll get it cleared. All right, Mario, from your Pisces. Oh, I love that. You got the Magician coming straight out with the Two of Pentacles. Your person must go backwards and forwards here. And yes, there's messages coming. Okay. Oh, I like this. All right. So you have the Magician coming through again. So you're manifesting. I feel like your person goes backwards and forwards on this. So it may be that they make a decision to say something and then they pull back. I feel like your person's not really trusting their intuition, and the universe is saying they need to really trust the intuition. This is a person who may have difficulty expressing themselves. They may have difficulty sharing, I want to say. It might be that you are the type of person who wants to talk and wants to share, but your partner feels very much closed down here with this energy. But I feel like something's happening because we have the Eight of Wands here and it's coming with the beautiful Ace of Swords. So this says to me there's communication. Somebody's communicating a truth here for you. So there's definitely something coming here for you that is going to help you see forward a little bit more clearly. I feel like this person's having trouble opening up or being honest, or, sometimes it's about being vulnerable. If we know we've done the wrong thing, if we've hurt someone, if we've, in a position where we've got to sort of belly up, we might find it a little bit difficult being honest with people. And I feel like here there's this energy that your person perhaps finds it hard to, I don't want to say be submissive. This person spends way too much time in their own sadness and they may have had a pretty tough background. I don't think your person is very good at expressing themselves. That's what I want to say, Mario. But yes, it looks like it's coming through. Whenever I see the Eight of Wands and I see messages flying, I always think the 8 of time. So we get, 8 days, 8 weeks, I feel, within that time. And it's possible it could come at the 8-week mark. You're manifesting this at the moment. So just be a little patient. It's coming. All right. Okay. Oh, went too quick again. Lenore, what did you want a reading on? Did you want a reading? Okay. Yvonne, not Moira. Okay. Oh, me. Okay, you just want a quick look in. All right, let's have a look. Okay. If I was there, I'd help you out, or one. I would help you out. I feel like it's not a bad thing. It just feels really like something's affecting the energy. And if something's affecting the energy, it might be why you're having like mishaps, I want to say. That's what it feels like to me. All right, let's have a look. Okie dokie. Oh, I hope so, Jan. Look, lately I've been really very, very accurate with my readings, to be honest with you. I've had a lot of feedback on timing, even though we've had the COVID and everything. So if you're doing what you need to do, if you're doing, sort of not worrying about things, not procrastinating about it, making sure you're going about your day as you should, and freeing yourself up, not focusing on anything manifesting, generally things will come through in the time they're meant to. If you're procrastinating, sitting on it, thinking about it, worrying about it, those sort of things, you will slow the energy down. But if you're doing everything you need to do, it should go in the timing. All right, let me just have a look for Lenore. Okay, Lenore, you're going through some sort of changes yourself at the moment. there's an energy around you at the moment where you're not feeling really, I want to say that things sort of feel a bit in flux for you at the moment. And there's sort of this feeling that you want things, look, stable. That's an offer coming that's stable. There's just some areas in your life that you want some changes in. And I feel that you're getting the changes here, and they may come, wow, as a result of a new offer, I want to say. So you've got a new offer on the table here. This is Gemini energy here. There's Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo. But you've got a lot of major arcanas here. And 2 aces. And then when I went to clarify, because I had the 2 aces there, I was like, okay, they're both new starts for me. And then I got the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm liking this energy, but I also feel that there's this energy that you feel like things aren't really settled at the moment. You may be in flux with things. I feel like you either disappointed or bored with your job. And I really feel that you may have been like that for a while, but now you're feeling like you need to do something about it. And I would say to you, hold tight at the moment, okay? Don't do it at the moment. I feel like there's change coming, and things are going to be a little bit more stable for you, whereas they may have been a little sort of feeling like they were moving or in flux here. Something is changing with this Death card. There is something that's about to change, and it's going to sort of ripple through your life. And it is going to bring in abundance, and it's going to help you feel a little bit more stable. Now, I really feel it's got to do with a relationship, and I do feel that there's a lot of passion and stability in this relationship. I do see something stable coming through, but I feel at the moment there's sort of this energy of, it doesn't feel like instability. That's the funny part. It doesn't feel like instability. But what it does, it's sort of like, maybe, where am I going? What am I doing? I feel really unsure of my direction at the moment. But I feel like it's more the energy than not being sure, if that makes sense to you. There's very much this sort of energy of asking yourself, what do you want? If things were to change, how do you want them to look? That's what I want to say. But it's coming. And I feel like you've got a relationship or something coming through for you here that's going to help you see things a little bit clearer. All right, let's just have a look. Oh. Okay, Katrina, messages for our love. Okay. Oop. Okay, Katrina. Wow, you're doing a little bit of soul searching at the moment. I feel it's really beautiful. Actually, you've got a beautiful reading here. But I feel like it's almost like you've either done some work on yourself, because it's like you're doing a little bit of a life review at the moment. So either you've just been through this energy, you could be a Virgo too. You may have just been through this energy, but what it feels like to me is that perhaps you've got a little bit more firmer on what you want from love. That's the way it feels for me. It may be that you've finally started to understand, because this is nice, because it's sort of like, that you have no desperation. It's like, this is what I'd like to have. But there's no, I need love in my life. It's not like that. It's just this sort of very sort of calm feeling about what you want here. So you do have the Empress coming through. So you could be dealing here, you could be yourself. This is the card of Libra and Taurus. So this is a beautiful energy, because it says to me, I'm really got into this space now. You can see him looking at this Empress here. I've got into this space now where I'm willing to sort of move forward. I know what I want. I'm not so confused anymore. And I'm certainly not in any hurry here. And that's usually when it happens, because you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles coming through for you here. So something beautiful is on the horizon here. It's sort of not far in front of you because you're in the Empress energy. This is the energy of being in the flow. Really sort of being in the flow of life and just sort of being happy with whatever comes your way. I have the 3 of Pentacles coming through, which says to me, you have a soul contract with somebody. So somebody is coming in for you here that is destined to come in for you at this time. But you needed to be in this energy. Look at that. Could be a Libra, getting long, strong Libra energy here. But somebody is about to come your way here. And it's sort of like you've done what you needed to do. You're being rewarded from the universe now. So somebody is on their way to you very soon. Not far off at all. Let me just have a feel for energy. Where are we now? March, April, May, June, July. I feel like we're probably looking at around about July to August. See, that seems to be a bit of a theme today, doesn't it? But that's what it feels like, about 4 months away. That would be, for me, the general energies of this. So somebody's coming in because you've done what you needed to do. You might have let go of things, started to really trust the universe here. And look what flew out at me, the sun. Beautiful, Katrina. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Hey, Melanie, how you going? Hey, from Florida. How you going, CJ? Oh, thank you. I really love that I've been given. Oh, you didn't know Moira was here. Moira was first in the room today. Okay. Yeah, there is a definitely, you feel in a void. It wasn't a void I was feeling, but I understand why you feel in a void. It's not a bad thing. It's sort of like you feel a little bit, what's it all mean? Where am I going? What's happening? That sort of energy. Okay. Thank you, Caitlin. Don't be impatient, Jan. Keep yourself busy. Do what you need to do. Go and have fun. Go out and do things. Don't sit around waiting. Hey, Eve, how you going? Oh, thank you so much. You're beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Yes, there's something coming for you, Lenore. I feel it. I feel it. Whether it's this one or whether it's the next one, there's somebody here ready to offer you something. Everything is panning out. Oh, Eve, one day we will meet in person, and that would be lovely. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Thanks, Caitlin. Lucinda, how you going? It's lovely to see you on board. Thank you so much for joining us. Katrina, you're the Virgo. Okay, beautiful. All right. I love it when you give me the feedback. Beautiful. You are in Empress mode, Katrina. I love it. I love it when people just are able to just sit back and just say, you know what, the universe will bring it in when it's ready. Yeah. I understand that, Jan. I do. I understand it, but try not to be too preoccupied with it. You may just sort of distort the energies a little bit and slow things down. Just trust that the universe will bring things in when they're ready to come in. Look what came out as we're talking. It'll come in when it's ready. All right, people. I'm about to close up for the day. Time to close shop. But we got the 12.50 today, Caitlin, so we were really good with that. Please, everyone, don't forget to give the reading a thumbs, or the live a thumbs up, and also a big thank you to the beautiful Caitlin for helping me out again today, and telling me to put my headset on. Maz, see ya. Chat soon. Yeah, you let me know when you're ready to come for a chat with me. You too, Lynn. Have a beautiful week. You're very welcome, Jan. It's been lovely spending time with you all. Thank you so much. Don't forget to join me on TikTok if you haven't come over yet. Somebody said to me the other day something about, is TikTok good? I was like, oh my goodness, it's best thing since sliced bread. See you, Haley. Mwah, Erica, thank you for joining me. All right, see you next week.